This is another one of my new pickups, and as you can see, it's of the Star Wars official 2023 calendar. I picked this up from the bookshop Waterstones. The original price was $10.99. As you can see in the corner there, probably a bit difficult to put into camera, but as you can see with the red sticker, it says 75% off. So instead of paying $10.99, I only ended up paying £2.75, which is an absolute bargain. I did buy the official 2022 calendar, which you may have seen in one of my older videos last year, and that was $10.99. I ended up paying £1 for that at the time, but well, can't complain about the price. Was 75% off. As you can see here, it says the 45th Star Wars anniversary there, as you can see there. I mean, you've got the classic poster from Star Wars of A New Hope, as you can see there. Now, Waterstones do have other calendars available. I think there was a Simpsons one there. They did have a Marvel one there as well, for $10.99, and obviously with the 75% off. So all these will vary in terms of stock at your local Waterstones bookshop. As you can see here, this is the calendar that I did for 2022 from last year that I did a video on. I'm still going to keep this mainly because of the actual artwork itself. And for most people who probably don't really know, I actually am a big Star Wars fan, with the original trilogy being my favourite. Well, obviously Star Wars: A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. So yeah, this was an absolute no-brainer for me. If I had the money, I would have bought the Marvel one as well. But then I don't know why, I would need two calendars. So I'll just better off with one. So as I said before, you can see the front here, the classic Star Wars poster. And then you've got at the back there, which we'll endeavour to take a closer look. Obviously now you can see the Disney logo there, because obviously Disney own Lucas, all the Lucas Star Wars stuff now. So obviously they're getting their money. So we'll endeavour to try and open this, knowing this is going to have a very tough cellophane. So we shall attempt to open this up and then have a closer look. So as we endeavour to get through the cellophane here, at least it wasn't too thick, because normally on products they're very, 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 very thick. I do feel a cardboard back inside of it to support the actual calendar while it's packed up. Okay, so we can get it all off. There we are. You see there, the cardboard there. And then as you can see, about you can sift through this. So it's on there anymore. I don't think you can see this, but you can see the $10.99 and then the red sticker with the 75% off. So here we are. We'll take out the cardboard out of there, which is obviously supporting the actual calendar. So we'll go through this month by month with the different artwork. Obviously we're on February now, so I've missed that on the January. So this is, what we may have to do is actually move this a little bit. Right, going handheld now. So as you can see, you've got the Jawas there saying "You Teeny." So you got that there, and then you've got the thing here where you've got obviously from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Obviously there. You can see what month this is. So this is January, which is obviously just gone, and obviously you've got Luke here. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. Obviously that's the classic scene with Luke rescuing Princess Leia. You've got that classic thing there of Luke looking at the 3 suns. Uncle Owen, Luke and his land speeder, and then obviously there him rescuing Princess Leia. So again, even when this calendar's run out, I'm still gonna keep it simple just because of the artwork. Funnily enough, I do actually have Smallville ones as well. This is February. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I'm the master. So you got Darth Vader there, looking complete badass, and then choking someone there. Don't want to mess with him. And I think what's cool is that you've got the silver finish there, and you've got the things in blue for the weekends, and then you've got the Luke and Princess Leia there, symbol logo there, which is cool. And you've got the Shrove Tuesday on the 21st. I think that's Pancake there. You got the late Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia here. Stretches out a little bit, and then she says, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." That's the message that delivers in the R2 unit. Obviously, that's the scene from The New Hope, the last scene at the ceremony. You got Luke there, rescuing Princess Leia, and then her leaving the message there. Again, as I said before, I kind of love the silver finish here with a slight purplish finish. It's not purple, actually, it's still silver. So that's kind of cool. So now we move on to March. Oh, sorry. This was March, so this is March. Then we move on to April. In April, we've got Harrison Ford as Han Solo. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid. So you got that classic thing there. I remember that picture, that classic picture there. That's a very memorable the Millennium Falcon. So that's kind of cool there. That looks really, 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 really great. You got Easter Sunday on the 9th. That's kind of great. St. George's Day on the 23rd. Earth Day on the 22nd. So that's nice. I've got all these things labelled because me, I forget. I think if I remember, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. They fear little and make sudden raids on the local settlers. No, that's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. Those raiders that attacked Luke when Luke was looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi. And this is May, which is the month of my birthday. And you got early bank holiday there. You got Star Wars Day on the 4th. It was on the 4th of May. And that falls on a Thursday. So Star Wars, so may the Force be with you on that day. Again, as I said before, and then you've got the spring bank holiday there on the 29th of May. We move on to June. And then June is C-3PO. So it says, I don't you call me a mindless philosopher, you overweight glob of grace. So that's kind of great there. And then obviously he's for June. And you got Father's Day in the UK on the 18th of June. So we're now halfway through the month now. So we fall on to July. And obviously that's RT due to making his woo noise, which I can't replicate. And then he's July. And then obviously this is for the UK, public bank holiday on Wednesday, the 12th. And Islamic New Year's begins on the 18th. So that's, again, as I said, you got all these days, all these special significant days, and like I said before, it's difficult trying to remember them. And what I like about this is that it's got it labelled. This is August, and it says here, we don't need to see his identification. Obviously, that's the line where Obi-Wan Kenobi uses his Jedi mind trick on these stormtroopers on Tatooine. And obviously that scene there, them riding, I forgot what it's called. That's from obviously the special edition, which obviously some people don't like because obviously the new scenes. And as I said before, this is August, and then on the 28th it's a bank holiday in August. And again, as I said before, this is the UK bank holidays, and then there's a bank holiday on the 7th. Again, I'm always forgetting what is a bank holiday and what isn't in the UK. So again, this is kind of great, a great reminder. This is September, and on September we have Chewbacca, who makes his roaring noise, should I say, and he's got his crossbow rifle there. And unfortunately, he doesn't again get his at the end of the ceremony. The New Hope doesn't get his medal, which I think he doesn't later on in the newer films in the new trilogy. So we got international on the 21st of September. We have International Day of Peace, United Nations on the 21st. On the 15th, it says Jewish New Year begins. So we've got all that again. All this all labelled, so that's whatever religion and wherever you are, you're covered. For October, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. You don't need to see his identification. These aren't the droids you're looking for. That's the classic line. Sometimes I wish I could use that on people in real life, but obviously, don't have Jedi mind powers. Although I wish I did. And then on the 10th of October, we have another important day. It's the World Mental Health Day, so that's kind of great. Again, these days I never would have known. And on the 29th in the UK, it's the daylight saving on the 29th of October, so that's when the clocks go back or forward. You should never remember which. And then on the 31st, wherever you are in the world, obviously it was Halloween. And then it's November, and we're back to Darth Vader again, and the classic line, I find your lack of faith disturbing. Obviously, Darth Vader's a complete badass. So he's the the picture for November, and then finally we move to December, and it's Luke again. And then he's the classic line he uses. It's not impossible. I used to bullseye womp rats in my T-16 back home. They're not much bigger than 2 meters. So that's Luke in his X-Wing outfit. This looks like it, so that's kind of cool there. That's awesome. Well, I don't remember that pick. I don't quite remember that pick in there. But yeah, absolutely awesome. So yeah, really liking this. And obviously, on the 25th, obviously, most people know, Christmas Day, 26th, Boxing Day. And obviously got the 31st, New Year's Eve. And then obviously, so it's Luke Skywalker again for December and for January. And that's pretty much it, really. So at the back of it, you get an overlay of all the pictures that are available. Again, as you can see from my the one from 2022, it's going carrying on the traditions of Star Wars calendars. And again, as I said, I'm keeping this, even though this obviously is out of date, simply just because of the artwork. A similar thing I did with the Smallville ones. Funnily enough, if I can actually find where I stored my Smallville ones from a good few years ago, I might actually show it if people are interested in seeing my old calendars. But yeah, this is the Star Wars official 2023 calendar. Again, at the price I've picked up for, an absolute bargain. Rather pay the price what I paid rather than the $10.99, which is very expensive for a calendar. So any bargain that you can find these days, you have to sit there and take it, especially in this day and age. So yeah, I hope really that people enjoyed this video and found it informative, and loved and find Star Wars as fascinating as I do. So if you would like to share this video with your friends and family, also you can give this video a like, because that also helps people find me on YouTube, because obviously because of the YouTube algorithms that favor the bigger YouTubers, and leaving a like actually does help other people who aren't subscribed to my channel find it on the YouTube recommendations. And if you like stuff like this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I know that there's probably people out there that probably just watch my video but maybe aren't subscribed to it. But I would say if you're into this kind of stuff and other stuff, there's plenty of content on my YouTube channel, and there'll be plenty more coming in the future as well. I'm also hoping to expand on just the stuff that I'm doing. So if you like that kind of stuff, subscribe to my channel, and then you'll be up to date with all and you want to be notified as well with any new videos. You'll be kept up to date with any new content that I decide to post up on my YouTube channel. So anyway, only leaves me to say, take care, and wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.